Hello everyone, and welcome back to Behind the Bulletin. Thank you for joining us today. What we're about to uncover is a story wrapped in silence, tension, and a revelation that has shaken fans across Asia. After 2 long months without a single public statement, Leo Wu and Zhao Lusi have finally broken their silence. And the truth they reveal has stunned everyone. What happened during those 2 quiet months? Did both stars disappear from the spotlight at the same time? And what is the jaw-dropping truth that has just come to light? With us, because this is one story you won't want to miss. Let's dive in, right now. For 2 months, the entertainment world felt like it was holding its breath. Leo Wu and Zhao Lusi, 2 of the brightest rising stars, had vanished without warning. No press appearances. No social media posts. No cryptic likes, comments, sightings, or rumors. Just silence. A silence so absolute, so unnatural, that it shook both fans and insiders alike. It didn't begin with drama, it began with a sudden void. Their schedules had always been packed. Their faces everywhere, magazines, live streams, variety shows, advertisements. Then, overnight, both disappeared from the public eye. Agencies claimed they were resting. Others whispered otherwise. Fans monitored every possible trace, airport sightings, studio leaks, staff comments. Nothing. But silence is never empty. Silence is where fear grows. The first spark came from a fan outside Hangdian's studio. A blurry video captured Zhao Lusi being escorted quickly into a black van. Was down, her posture stiff. Something felt wrong. Within hours, the clip spread across the internet, birthing speculation, burnout, illness, conflict, heartbreak. No one knew. Everyone needed to know. Then came the second spark. An anonymous crew member from Leo Wu's upcoming drama posted a single line in a private forum. The problem wasn't the show. It was something that happened off-set. That was all it took. Within minutes, the post went viral. Theories multiplied like wildfire. Had there been an accident? Had they fought with their agencies? Had something happened between them? The silence turned suffocating. Fans begged for answers. Anti-fans invented their own truths. The outlets published articles built on shadows. But the most unsettling moment happened on the 39th day of their disappearance. A high-resolution photo leaked, Leo Wu entering a private hospital late at night. He wore a mask and cap. But those who knew him recognized his posture instantly, tense, worried, almost shaken. Reporters camped outside the hospital for hours. But he never reappeared. Then Zhao Lusi was photographed at a mountainside retreat hotel, alone, wrapped in a long coat, staring into the fog like she was carrying the weight of something she couldn't name. The question tightened its grip on the industry. What happened to them? Agencies maintained their usual robotic answers. Friends refused interviews. Staff members avoided eye contact. Everything about their absence felt deliberate, as if someone was trying to hide the truth rather than protect it. Then, without warning, everything changed. At exactly 7 p.m. on the 61st day, both actors posted the same announcement. We'll break our silence tonight. 8:30 p.m., joint statement. The internet went into meltdown. Platforms crashed from traffic. The entertainment world froze. What kind of truth required 2 months of silence? And why were they revealing it together? Millions waited. Some prayed. Some panicked. But no one, absolutely no one, was prepared for what they were about to hear. The live stream began without music, without branding, without filters, just Leo Wu and Zhao Lusi seated side by side in a dimly lit room. The lighting cast soft shadows across their faces, making them look both exhausted and strangely resolute. Zhao Lusi spoke first. "Thank you for waiting for us," she said, her voice steady but tinged with emotion. "We know the silence has caused worry, confusion, and rumors. And we want to finally tell our story." Leo Wu nodded, his hands clasped tightly together. "Months ago," he began, "something happened that changed everything for both of us." The live stream chat exploded with comments. Actors didn't read them. They didn't flinch. During filming, Zhao Lusi continued, "We witnessed something deeply disturbing. Something that involved people much more powerful than us." Her eyes flickered with a weight she seemed afraid to name. Leo Wu leaned forward slightly, his jaw tight. "We were asked to stay silent," he said. "Pretend nothing happened. To continue working like the truth didn't exist. He took a breath. But neither of us could live with that. And when we refused to cooperate, when we refused to sign the statement they wanted, everything spiraled. Zhao Lusi looked down at her hands. We were pulled from projects. Our schedules were indefinitely postponed. People we trusted turned away. Her voice cracked. And then the threats began. The stream chat froze. Viewers held their breath. Liu Wu continued, the night I was seen entering the hospital, it wasn't for treatment. It was because someone closed to us leaked confidential files. Files proving what we witnessed. Files that put us, and others, at risk. Zhao Lusi lifted her head. Eyes shining with an intensity that pierced through the screen. We realized we had two choices, disappear quietly, or reveal everything. Liu Wu nodded. So we chose to speak. Together. That wasn't the shock. The shock came next. She reached into her pocket and pulled out a folded document, one sealed with an emblem viewers didn't recognize. This, she said, is the formal report we filed. Signed. Submitted. Irreversible. Wu added. And now that it's in the hands of authorities, we are free to tell the truth. He looked directly into the camera. We did not disappear because of rumors. We did not disappear because of personal issues. We disappeared because we chose to protect a truth that could cost us everything. Zhao Lusi whispered. But we chose it anyway. Silence. Heavy. Electric. Gettable. At that moment, the world saw them not as idols. Not as rising stars. But as two people who dared to break an unspoken rule of the industry. Never expose what lies behind the curtain. Live stream ended with one final line on the screen. Thank you for standing by us. This is only the beginning. It revealed was not drama. Not scandal. Courage. And it stunned everyone, not because it was loud. Because it was true. In the end, the truth Liu Wu and Zhao Lusi revealed was not a scandal. Nor a confession crafted for attention, it was an act of courage. Their 2-month silence, once feared and misunderstood, became a powerful reminder of the risks they had taken and the strength it required to finally speak. Their voices did more than break the quiet, they shattered an invisible barrier, exposing a reality that most never dared to question. What they chose to reveal was not just about the industry. About themselves, it was about integrity. About refusing to hide. About standing together when the world expected them to fall apart. The live stream faded. Viewers weren't left with gossip or shock, they were left with respect. The storm that followed their silence was fierce. The truth that followed their courage was even stronger. Thank you for joining us throughout this extraordinary story. Here at Behind the Bulletin, we remain committed to uncovering the narratives that matter, stories that shake the surface, reveal hidden layers. Remind us that behind every headline lies a beating human heart. Your support fuels our mission. Stay curious. Stay fearless. Always, thank you for watching.